For Day 6 of the 2010 Olympic Winter Games, we're taking you to the BC Hydro Power Smart Pavilion and to Atlantic Canada House. But first, here's some sport highlights from Day 5. Day 5 was the first day of the women's curling round robin. The results? Japan beat the US 9-7, Sweden beat Denmark 6-5, Germany beat Russia 9-5, and Canada beat Switzerland 5-4. At Whistler Olympic Park, Germany's Magdalena Neuer took gold in the women's 10-kilometer pursuit. She crossed the finish line nearly 13 seconds ahead of Anastasia Kuzmina of Slovakia, who grabbed silver, and Marie-Laure Brunet of France took bronze. Sweden's Bjorn Ferry was golden in the men's 12.5-kilometer biathlon pursuit. Christoph Schoeman of Austria was second, and Vincent Gey of France stood on the podium for a second time these games, winning the bronze. It was a successful day for the German women's luge team. Germany's Tatjana Höfner took gold, and her teammate Natalie Griesenberger took the bronze. Silver went to Austria's Nina Reithmeier. It was an exciting day in women's snowboard cross at Cypress Mountain. At the end of some tough preliminary rounds, gold went to Canada's Maëlle Ricker, silver to Deborah Antonios of France, and bronze to Olivia Nobes of Switzerland. At the Richmond Oval, Lee Sang-ha of South Korea won gold in the women's 500 meters. Silver went to Jenny Wolf of Germany, and China's Wang Beizing took bronze. Men's figure skating began at the Pacific Coliseum with the short program. Currently sitting in first place is Yevgeny Plushenko of Russia, Evan Lysacek of the US sits second, and Japan's Daisuke Takahashi sits third. On the first day of the men's curling round-robin session, Sweden beat Great Britain, Canada beat Norway, Germany beat the US, Switzerland beat Denmark, France defeated China, and Norway beat the US. In the women's hockey tournament, the US defeated Russia 13-0 and Finland defeated China 2-1. On the first day of men's hockey, the US beat Switzerland 3-1 and Canada beat Norway 8-0 with Jerome McGinless scoring a hat trick. Complete results are on Vancouver2010.com. At Atlantic Canada House on Granville Island, visitors can experience the treasures of Canada's East Coast, and you can't help but be happy when you come in here.
There's lots to see and do at Atlantic Canada House. We've got food tastings with great PEI and Atlantic Canada shellfish happening. On the main stage here, there's 450 seats. We've got 4 artists every night, different artists every single night. So over 200 artists from Atlantic Canada here playing there and on the main stage at Granville Island in the backstage lounge. So from morning to wee hours of the night, things are happening here.
Jeremiah, I heard you're serving up some mussels here.
Yeah, we are, right here.
We're here at BC Hydro's Power Smart Village. They're showing us how to save energy and make it fun. For starters, we're trying out the human power dance floor. We're just generating power right now.
The BC Hydro Power Smart Village is all about sustainability, including the Home of the Future, which is right here, and it features different sustainable elements. This is a living wall, which includes obviously lots of little plants that are actually edible.
Your smart meter will talk to your smart appliance, and it's going to give your appliance that same information on either time of use rates or demand at a certain time of the day, and it'll defer the workload to a time of day that's the most efficient for you as a consumer.
It's a digital expression wall, and it simulates actual spray paint where you can actually spray messages onto a wall, but in this case it doesn't actually leave a permanent mark.
The next couple of weeks during the Olympics, I'll be carving here at the BC Hydro Power Smart Village, so come down and check it out and see what we're doing.
Vancouver 2010 is one of the greenest games, and we're learning how to save like a champion. What have you learned about a winter game sport?
What have I learned about? Oh, I learned a lot about curling.
To watch them actually make the stone curl and manipulate it, it's pretty interesting.
I learned about strategy, about Canada and Norway kept putting a block out here, one in here.
They're mad about their hockey in this country.
You learned about guards.
Guards, that's what it's called. Yes!
In speed skating, the boots flip up from the blades. I didn't know that.
What is fantastic about the Winter Olympics is there's a lot of sports that you're not aware of, but once you see it, you're thinking, I could follow this.
If you're in Vancouver tonight and looking for live music, head to the Place de la Francophonie on Granville Island. You can catch Radio Radio on the free main stage, playing their unique blend of hip-hop in Acadian. And if you're in Whistler tonight, you'll want to get tickets to Nyx, a production by The Only Animal. It's at Lost Lake, and it takes place on Canada's first stage of snow and ice. That's it for day 6. Until we see you again tomorrow, enjoy your 2010 Olympic experience.
It's big.
Beautiful.
Laid back.
Sophisticated. It doesn't get more West Coast than this. Some call it British Columbia, Canada.
But we call it home. British Columbia 2010. You gotta be here.
To create your perfect British Columbia vacation, visit hellobc.com.